Welcome to Staffworks Explained. If you're here for the first time, please consider subscribing to this channel. Also, you can hit the notification bell so that when you upload a new video, you're among the first people to be notified. In today's video, we'll be talking about the 700 kilometers Lagos-Calabar coastal highway that is being constructed in Nigeria. In this video, we'll look at the progress of this project, the components of this big road construction project, the benefits that are expected to be accrued from this, the hurdles or the challenges that the project is experiencing, as well as the model that has been preferred for construction of this road. The federal government of Nigeria has started the construction of the 700 Lagos-Calabar coastal highway. This is a road that is spanning 9 states with 2 spurs leading to the northern states. The first phase of the project, which is 47.47 kilometers dual carriageway, has been started, and this part of the project has been awarded to a company called High-Tech Construction Company Limited. This section is being constructed in concrete pavement. The government official, that is the federal government official, said that the contractor has completed some filling of 1.3 kilometers from the project was awarded to them. According to this official, this shows the speed they are going to deploy this project. The government officials say that within a couple of weeks after the award of the project, they mobilized a lot of dredging equipment, and up to that time they had dredged 1.3 kilometers section of this phase. The government official says that they expect this company to move with the speed as far as implementation of this project, especially the first phase of the project, is concerned. He expressed determination of the federal government to carry out a comprehensive rehabilitation of the bridges, which he said are critical links between the mainland and the islands of Lagos, which is the economic hub of the country. The Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway is a massive infrastructure project which is being constructed in Nigeria. This project aims to be a game changer for the country, where it will transform the historical corridor along the coast. The length of this road, as we have seen, is 700 kilometers, which is equivalent to 435 miles. The route of this project is from Lagos to Calabar, connecting 9 states, being Lagos, Ogun, Ondo, Edo, Delta, Bayelsa, Rivers, Akwa Ibom, and Cross River. In some section it will have 10 lanes, 5 on each side. In some section, especially the first phase, it will be concrete, and this to ensure durability, and there is a possible integration of this road with the rail track along the highway. Some of the benefits that are expected to be accrued from this project include improved connectivity between the cities and states, streamlined movement of goods and people, boost tourism, as well as create jobs. The construction of this project officially began in March 2024, with the first section, as we had said earlier, being awarded to a company called High-Tech Construction Company. The initial phase focuses on 47.47 kilometer stretch, which is starting from Lagos. The Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway, despite its potential benefits, faces some significant challenges and controversies. Here are some of the keys that key points that are being considered as far as this point is concerned. One is cost and transparency. There is lack of complete transparency regarding the total project cost, and this has fueled suspicion. Estimates range from 4 billion nairas to 15.7 trillion nairas, which is equivalent to $12.56 billion, and this will depend on the source that is giving information. So there is no agreed upon project cost, so you get different figures from different sources. Critics argue that the government has not fully explained how much each kilometer will cost and how the total figure is being calculated. The issues in funding and bidding of this project. Questions have been raised about the bidding process and who is financing the project. There are also concerns that the bidding process might not have been open and competitive. On the issues of displacement and compensation, the highway path will require acquiring land and demolishing structures, some of which are very prominent. Critics worry that residents and business might not be adequately compensated for the losses that they incur, and this will cause hardship. There are issues surrounding environmental impact, given that this road is a massive project, and building a massive highway along the coast can have negative environmental consequences. There are concerns including disruption of ecosystems, damage to wetlands, and potential for increased pollution. There's also an issue surrounding completion time and feasibility of this project. With an ambiguous 8-year completion target, some doubt that the project feasibility, especially considering the funding and potential legal challenges. Looking at the model that has been adopted for this project, the Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway is being built under EPC plus F model. The EPC plus F model typically stands for engineering, procurement, construction, and financing. It is a common framework used in infrastructure projects where a single entity or a consortium is responsible for the design, construction, and financing of the project. When you break down this model, the first component is engineering. This phase involves the detailed planning and design of the project. Engineers assess the factors like terrain, environmental impact, structural requirements to create blueprints and specification for construction. Then there is element of procurement. In this phase, the necessary materials, equipment, and services required for the construction are procured. This involves sourcing suppliers, negotiating contracts, and ensuring that all necessary resources are available for the project. Then there is the component of construction in the EPC. Once the engineering and procurement phases are completed, construction starts, and according to the project plan. This involves physical work such as building roads, bridges, and other infrastructure components as per the design specification. Then the EPC plus F, the fourth component is financing. The financing aspect involves securing the necessary funds to cover the cost of the project. In an EPC F model, the entity responsible for the project may arrange financing through various means such as loans, bonds, public-private partnership, PPPs, among others. In this context, the Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway or any other infrastructure project in question which employs EPC plus F model can streamline the process by centralizing responsibilities for both construction and financing, and this will help them to reduce inefficiencies and delays. However, it requires careful planning as well as carrying out risk assessment and coordination among stakeholders to ensure that the project succeeds. EPC plus F model can be attractive to government because it shifts some of the financial risk to the contractor or the consortium. However, this means that the contractor needs to be careful and assess project risks well. Risks such as overruns or delays, and this mainly to ensure that the project remains profitable. EPC plus F contractor or consortium need to have a strong track record and expertise in 4 areas that we've mentioned: engineering, procurement, construction, as well as financing. And this is to ensure that the project is successfully managed, being a project like the one we are discussing is a complex project, so it requires expertise in these areas. Then there's transparency, where clear communication and well-defined contracts are essential in this type of a model. This is to avoid disputes between the government and the contractor regarding the project scope, budget, and allocation. The EPC plus F model can be a valuable tool for delivering large-scale infrastructure projects like this one, Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway. However, as you have seen, careful planning, risk management, and transparent communication are very crucial for the success. We can say that Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway is an ambitious project with potential significant benefits to help in improvement of transportation, trade, and development in southern Nigeria and the rest of Nigeria. However, it faces challenges regarding the cost transparency, environmental impact, and potential social displacement. The use of EPC, engineering, procurement, and construction, plus financing model for financing and construction for this project can offer some advantages, as you have seen, but it requires careful management to mitigate risks. So we'll be doing more video to see how this project transpires, how the compensation process is done, especially given now that there are some entities that are complaining that they are not getting adequate compensation and it's not being done right. So we'll be looking to see how this progresses and how this project turns out. So thank you for reaching this far. If it's your first time here, please consider subscribing to this channel. Also hit the notification bell so that when you upload a new video, you are notified. Thank you.